Good day, learners. In our last class, we looked at addition and subtraction in number bases. In this class, we shall be looking at the multiplication and the division of number bases other than 10. Now, this is actually very tricky, but follow me. I'm sure you would understand it. I'll make it as easy as possible. Example 1. Let's start with base 2. Solution. We are given 1, 1 in base 2 multiplied by 1, 0, 1 in base 2. So let's arrange. I have my 1, 0, 1 multiplied by what? 1, 1. Don't forget we are working in base what? Base 2. And remember that in your base 2, you cannot have any number that is greater than what? 1. Because the rule is for any base, the highest number you can see is that base minus 1. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. Remember, when you are multiplying in 2 digits, when you are starting the next multiplication, you start from the second digit. This one now, we want to use it to multiply all this. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. The next thing you do is to what? Add. Because nothing here is assumed to be 0. 1 plus 0 is what? 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. Nothing here, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. This is our answer in base 2. Alright, this is actually very simple. We'll take more tricky examples so that you would understand better. Example 2. Let's work in base 4 this time. Let's say we are given 31 in base 4 multiplied by 23 in base 4. Solution. We have 31 multiplied by what? 23. Don't forget it is in base 4. We are working in base 4. In base 4, you cannot have any number higher than what? 3. So we can have 0, 1, 2, and 3. So now let's multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. It's less than 4, so it's allowed. 3. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 9 is greater than 4. So I have to divide by 4. Remember when we did this in one of our previous lessons. How many times can 4 go into 9? It is what? 2 times remainder 1. I write my remainder 1 and carry this 2. There is nothing here, so I bring that 2. Now we come to this. 2 times 1 is what? 2. Remember, I'm starting from the second digit from behind. 2 times 3 is what? 6. 6 is greater than the base we are working on, 4. So I have to repeat this process, 6 over 4. How many times can 4 go into 6? It is 1 time, remainder 2. So I'll write my remainder, which is what? 2, and carry 1. Nothing left here, so I can bring in that 1 I carried. The next thing is to what? You add. Now let's add. Here is assumed 0. 3 plus 0 is what? 3. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. I cannot have 4 in base 4. So I have to do this process again. 4 over 4. If I divide, I'll be having what? 1, remainder 0. I'll write my remainder, which is 0, and carry what? 1. The next one is here. Here is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1, plus the 1 I carried is what? 2. So this is my answer, 2033 in base what? In base 4. I hope that is clear enough. We'll take one more example for multiplication. Alright, Example 3. Let's work in base 6 this time. Let's have 145 in base 6 multiplied by 24. Okay, let's even have 3 digits this time in base 6. Let's see how far we'll go with this. 145. Sorry, don't forget you always write your solution, especially for our ex students. Show that you started solving. 145 multiplied by what? 241. Let's carry out our multiplication. Don't forget we are working in base 6. 1 times 5 is what? 5. 5 is allowed in base 6. 1 times 4 is what? 4. 1 times 1 is what? 1. We come this one now. 4 times 5 is 20. I can't have 20 in base 6, so I have to divide in base 6. How many times can 6 go into 20? It's 3 times, remainder what? 2. That's 18 plus 2, 20. So I will write my remainder, which is what? 2. Don't forget, we are starting with the second term. 2. I carry what? 3. 4 times 4, 16. 16 plus the 3 we carried is what? 19. 19, I'll have to divide by 6 to work in base 6. 19 over 6. How many times can it go? It's 3 times. That's 18. I'll be having a remainder of 1. I'll write my remainder and carry 3. I write my remainder 1 and carry what? 3. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus the 3 we carried is what? 7. I can't have 7 in base 6, so I'll still repeat this process. 7 over 6, which is what? 1 remainder 1. So I write that 1. I carry this 1. Nothing left here, so I put the 1 I carry. Now we come to this last digit, which is what? 2. 2 times 5 is 10. I can't have 10 in base 6, so I have to repeat the process. 10 over 6 is what? 1 times remainder 4. I write my remainder and carry 1. Don't forget, I can't start here now. Shift 1 more space, so I come here. So I write my remainder 4 and carry what? 1. I come here. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus the 1 I carried is what? 9. 9 to convert to base 6 is 1 remainder 3. You write your remainder, which is what? 3, and carry what? 1. Now, I come here. 2 times 1, 2. Plus the 1 that you carried is what? 3. Can I have 3 in base 6? Yes. So I just put what? 3. The next thing to do is to what? Add. So we're adding everything. This is assumed 0, 0. So I'll be having 5. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 0 is 6. I can't have 6 in base 6. So I'll divide. 6 over 6 is what? 1 times remainder 0. So I write my remainder, which is what? 0, and carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 4, 6, plus the 1 we carried, 7. I will repeat this process. 7 over 6 is 1 remainder 1. So I write my remainder and carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4, plus 0 is 4, plus the 1 we carried is what? 5. I can have 5 in base 6, so I'll put 5. The next one is the last digit, which is 1 plus 3 is what? 4. So our answer is this in base 6. So we've succeeded in multiplying these two numbers in base 6 to arrive at this answer. Now it is important that I draw your attention to something. Now, if multiplying directly in that base given to you is tedious or is difficult for you, you can easily convert quickly to base 10. Remember how we convert from one base to another. Convert to base 10, do your multiplication, then return it back to base 10. We've done how to convert from base 10 to other bases. So if you are given base 6, I can convert this to base 10, convert this to base 10, carry out my multiplication, get my answer in base 10, then convert back to base 6. That is how you carry out multiplication in a given base. Thank you very much.